Guys, you see, at this point, we just have to say it the way it is. Burna Boy is not just making music anymore. Burna Boy right now is making a lot of statements. And honestly, whether you like him or not, whether you stream his songs or you don't, you cannot ignore what he just did in Port Harcourt. Because while some celebrities are busy showing off cars, chains, and private jets, this man quietly decided to build something that actually matters. But wait, oh, before we get into that, if you enjoy real, unfiltered celebrity gist like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and tell me in the comments, do you think Nigerian celebrities are doing enough for the country, or are they just doing for themselves? Now let's get into the full gist. So recently, social media has been buzzing, and for the right reason, guys. Because Very Dark Man came online and shared something that got people talking for the very right reasons. In the video he posted, and he showed the progress of a school project currently being built in a community in Rivers State. And when I say progress, guys, I don't mean one small foundation somewhere. No, I mean real construction, blocks, structure, development, something you can see and say, okay, this is serious. But here is where it gets even more interesting. This project is not just any project, it is being sponsored by Burna Boy himself. Yes, Burna Boy. The same Burna Boy some people call proud. The same Burna Boy that trends almost every month for one controversy or another. And yet, behind all that noise, this man is quietly investing in education, guys. Let's be real for a second. In a country like Nigeria, where access to quality education is still a major problem in many communities, building a school is not just charity, it is power, legacy. I mean, it is changing lives that you may never even meet. And the fact this is happening in River State, Port Harcourt precisely, makes it even more interesting because this is not Lagos, guys. Neither is it Abuja. This is not where cameras are always watching. This is a real community that actually needs it. Now, in the video shared by Very Dark Man, you could see him walking through the site, showing people exactly what is going on. Yes, there was no hiding, no packaging, no audio promises, just real videos showing visible progress. And you know, Nigerians, we don't praise easily, but this time, guys, the reactions have been different. People are actually clapping, people are giving credits and saying, okay, good one, we see you. But let me say something that might sound controversial. Why does it take someone like Burna Boy to remind others what giving back looks like? Because let's not lie to ourselves, Nigeria is full of wealthy celebrities, music stars, actors, influencers, people who spend millions on lifestyle. And there is nothing wrong with enjoying your money. Don't get me wrong, please. But the question is, how many of them are doing something like this? How many are building something that will stand 10, 20 years from now? How many are thinking beyond Instagram? And that is why, whether you like Burna Boy or not, you have to give him his flowers for this one because this is not noise. I mean, this is not cloud chasing. This is real work. Now let's talk about Very Dark Man for a second because this guy too, oh my god, he's not your regular influencer. Love him or hate him, one thing you cannot deny is that he speaks up. And in this case, he didn't just talk, he showed. He documented the process. He brought people along to see what is happening on ground. And the transparency, guys, that is what makes this whole thing even more powerful because we have seen situations before where celebrities announce projects and nothing happens after. They don't give us updates, they don't give us, in fact, no accountability. But this time around, this is different. And let's be honest, this kind of collaboration between a celebrity and an activist is something we don't see often. Normally, it is drama, call outs, dragging, but this time, guys, it is impact. Now, imagine this, a child who currently has no proper school, I mean, no safe place to learn, no environment that encourages growth suddenly have access to a proper building, classroom structure. Guys, do you understand what that means? That is not just helping one person, that is changing generations because education is one of those things that keeps giving. You build one school today, and 10 years from now, hundreds of students would have passed through it. 20 years from now, thousands, all because one person decided to do something meaningful. And this is why people are calling Burna Boy the real MVP right now, not because of a hit song, but because of the impact. But here is another angle. Do you think this will inspire other celebrities to step up? Or will it just be another moment that people talk about and forget? Because let's be real, Nigerians have seen many moments like this before. Something good happen, everybody praises it, then we move on. No change, no follow up. So the real question is, will this create a ripple effect? Will more artists start thinking beyond themselves? Will more influencers start investing in communities? Or will Burna Boy just stand alone in this lane? Because if we are being honest, this is the kind of competition we need. Not who has the biggest chain, who bought the most expensive car, who is making the biggest impact. That is what we need. And if that becomes the new trend, then Nigeria wins. Everybody wins. But let me not lie, there are still some people who will find a way to criticize because you know how the internet is. Some will say, why is he showing it? Others will say, is it only him? Some will even say it's a promotion. But here's the truth, even if it's a PR, is it not better than doing nothing? Is it not better than just showing off wealth? At least something positive is happening. At least lives are being changed. And that is why this gist is different because it forces people to think, it forces people to ask questions, it forces people to look beyond entertainment and start talking about responsibility. So, guys, at the end of the day, you may not like Burna Boy's attitude, you may not agree with everything he says, but one thing is clear. This move right here, I mean, this very move is a solid one. There's no debate about it. We don't have anything to argue here. This particular move of Burna Boy is a very solid one. And honestly, if more celebrities start doing things like this, Nigeria will not be where it is today. So guys, I want to hear from you. I really want to hear what you have to say. Drop your comments right now. Do you think Burna Boy is doing this out of genuine love for the people? Or do you think there is something else behind it? And also, should Nigerian celebrities be doing more for the country? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video because
so now let me
this
show you the work
is the kind of
done.
conversation we need to keep having.
As you can see, everything going up. This is not thank you Shay, this is thank you Ratels for the contribution. When does start roofing?
On Monday.
No, on Monday. On Monday?
Yeah.
Roofing. You know my said this show. You seize the stay innovate primary school. Sing am. All them total currency. Total currency. You want to enter VDM. Total currency. You drink water, you say na hypo. Total currency. You seize the stay innovate primary school. Currency. All them total currency. Total currency. No, don't do this side. Total currency. Don't go up. There's no need to plaster this thing. It go cost money too. We don't fence out with that. It's not solid fence now. You don't need to. You don't need to waste money for fencing. This one no be cryptocurrency work. No be political to work. This is the work of the people. By the fourth term of the government. Okay. So the fence is done. So get me the bag. Let's show the bag. You know the people who get the integrity. They will not be the one who come like say do work, do work. Maybe they do the real work. You understand? So send your money where you see the evidence. They ask